Welcome back to the channel, True Believers. As you can see in front of me, we've got Marvel Legends Tigra. And I don't say this very often, but this is actually a really cool action figure. So I know I give those guys at Hasbro kind of a little bit of a grief sometime, but I'm super happy that they got this figure out there. It's not the most mainstream character by far. It's not the most popular at all, but I think if you're a comic book reader like me, you know you wanted Tigra in your collection. So anyways, I know it's been released a couple of times. There was a Toy Biz version that I think was a repaint of somebody, and then I know there was an earlier Marvel Legends version, but this is awesome to get. So we know that Tigra was introduced in the 70s. It was part of an initiative to try to get girls more interested in comics, so they wanted strong female leads. They wanted to have female artists, female writers working on these books. So they came out with The Claws of the Cat or something like that. She has been in a lot of comics, so we know that she was in the Avengers. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. This is Avengers number 216, and I think that is really cool. Later, we find out in this limited edition 4-part series, when they're creating the West Coast Avengers, who will answer the call, and Tigra's one of the people who looks like she's going to answer the call, and there she is. And then in the 4-part ending, she's still on the cover. And in the number 1 issue, when we finally get to see who the actual West Coast Avengers are, there you have it. Tigra is a member of the West Coast Avengers in this 39-page action epic. This is the action figure, and it came on this retro card, which is actually really cool. Sorry about the glare of the light there. It's super cool, and that figure looks awesome. And there you go. You got the back of the card, which shows Tigra jumping out, and there's a little blurb on the back. But look at this alternate head. That is really, really cool. I love the hair on there. We're going to take a closer look at that once we stick it on Tigra. And she comes with these 2 fists, but we're going to leave these clawed hands on for now. So that looks really, really cool. Look at that. So the head tilts pretty good on this figure. It's got some good forward motion, and the hair does hinder it a little bit. But here's what I wanted to show you. Look at this pinless, double jointed elbow. I mean, she can get like right up here. Look at that. That is incredible. And look at that. That is just amazing, right? And then we got the same right here on the leg. And for a runner, this is going to be like important for her to be able to get like some good flexibility and some good running ability in there. And the cool thing about this is, if you're looking at this tail and you're thinking, wow, that looks like it's in the way, it does pop out, which is kind of nice, because I'd rather it do that so that you can readjust it than have it break off, right? So when it came out of the package, it was down in the down position, and it looks really cool like that too. But you can totally take this out, flip it around, and just make sure you get it in that upward angle, and you can get that tail like to do many, many different things. So this figure right here is really, really nice. Let's just take a closer look at that with the teeth showing. That just looks phenomenal. And the details on this figure are actually outstanding. The stripes are incredible on there, and I think that this Tigra character is just awesome. She was always one of my favorites in the Avengers, and glad when she went over to the West Coast Avengers. But this is actually really cool to see this figure. And just look at the details on there. This is fantastic. Down. See, oh, look at that. I didn't even adjust the feet or anything, and it just landed right on its feet. That is pretty cool. So anyways, this is Tigra, and I know that she was in a lot of series, House of M, and stuff like that, but I am Avengers all the way, so West Coast Avengers. I'm super glad to get this figure into my collection. I think it's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, have a great day.